What's up guys, Ricky and welcome back to the channel. Really excited for today's video because we will be checking out one of the latest pieces from Goopimade. And if you are new to the channel, I would say this is probably my second favorite brand right after Acronym, and I'm so incredibly stoked to be able to add yet another piece from them into my wardrobe. This is a brand that definitely is gaining quite the cult following as well as momentum over on the Asia side of things, and I feel like it's a brand that you either will like it or not, because you really have to kind of commit towards the intended look, as a lot of pieces go for a very oversized silhouette, which is right up my alley, but I know it's not for everyone. The piece that we'll be checking out in today's video is the VO-01 Tech Utility Kimono jacket, and I actually do own a pretty similar piece from their previous release, which is the VT-04 Tech Utility Jinbei jacket. Therefore, along the way, we will also be kind of checking out some of the differences between them, because they are very similar in terms of the kind of silhouette design and functionality. But before we continue to dive further into today's video, it would be very much appreciated if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, because it really does help the channel out a long way. Also, if you are feeling generous and want to help support the channel in a much bigger way, I do have a Patreon page whereby I've only set up to be $1 a month, and all of it will go into helping me to pick up new filming equipments so that I can continue to improve the qualities of the videos for you all, as well as helping to keep the lights on this channel. As always, let's first start off with an overview and general information regarding the VO-01 Tech Utility Kimono jacket from Goopimade. The VO-01 is based on a traditional kimono silhouette, but given a much more modern urban aesthetic update with the incorporation of technical fabric and functionality. If you are new to the brand, they are based out in Taiwan, and what I really like about them is how they infuse and bring together elements from different styles and incorporate them into their garments. Therefore, you will find design elements from styles such as hikercore, futurism, city boy, functional wear, and various others. This results in their pieces having this look that's very iconic towards their brand. While the whole aesthetic of the brand is very niche in my opinion, it's also the same reason why I first fell in love with the brand. I feel like they are a brand that just does what it likes to do and doesn't try to chase the latest trends or style, which is something that I can totally understand and appreciate, because I'm also kind of in the same similar boat whereby I'm building out my own wardrobe based on what I like, and I can see myself wearing for the many years to come without changing much of the core pieces. I did pick this piece up over on their main site, and I do believe that it is slightly cheaper compared to the other retail sites, but do note that the pieces over there get sold out incredibly quickly. Hence, I would highly suggest you guys to go ahead and follow them over on Instagram to get the quickest updates on when new pieces will be released, and from there try to camp on their main site for the next hour or so. That is how I kind of managed to cop 2 pieces from them on the main site. If however you find that it's too much of a hassle, there are global retailers that carry their pieces, so just find one that are available in your country. And for everyone else, HBX recently became one of its official retailers that will ship worldwide, and there are still quite a number of pieces available over there. When it comes to sizing wise, it is rather unconventional, simply because of how Goopimade tend to make their pieces to fit much more oversized, which is something that is very unique towards their brand identity. Hence, I would highly suggest you guys to look through their sizing chart and base it off there. I personally would suggest you guys to stick true to size if you want more of the intended Goopimade look, or go a size down if you want something that is slightly less oversized, but never size up, simply because I do believe that the pieces will be a little bit too big and it will draw on your body. There are a total of 3 sizes, and for those wondering, I am 177 centimeters or 5 feet 10 and 64 kilograms or 145 pounds. I did compare the measurements to some of my pieces and found that size 2 is my true to size, and I do quite like how the pieces sits on my body, considering that I do want to achieve the intended Goopimade look. Moving towards the material and construction of the piece, everything feels incredibly nice here. In terms of material, something pretty cool about this piece is the outer fabric uses 100% recycled nylon yarn, and this is something that I really like about the brand, as they try to incorporate more sustainable materials and methods into their garment making, and it's great to see that they are considering this route of garment production. The outer nylon fabric is also water repellent, giving the piece additional weather protection, and if you do pair this up with a parka underneath it, you should not have any worries of getting caught out in the rain when you are outdoors. Unlike the previous VT-04 jacket, this has an inner layer which feels nice and soft considering that it's a cotton and polyester blend, and it is only ever so slightly thicker than the VT-04. It is very subtle, but it actually adds more towards the comfort of the piece, and I do find myself grabbing this piece more often just because of how comfortable it is. Checking out the design of this piece, it does look rather busy looking with the asymmetrical pocket design and the cutting details. One of the main design difference between the VT-04 and the VT-01 is the open collar design. While the VT-04 has a more traditional design running straight down, giving it a rather clean look, the VO-01 borrows design from what I believe is a blazer with the lapel and notch cut out. This creates a more drapey look while being left open, and it also gives out a more layering effect. When you do want to seal the kimono up, you can do so by using the strap fastening system, and both jackets actually utilize the same system, but something different here is the buckle hit, as one uses a snap buckle while the other is a hook. I actually much prefer the buckle hit compared to the hook, as it is very straightforward and less finicky. Oftentimes I do find that the hook does get rather difficult to be unhooked, creating a less seamless experience. In terms of pocket and compartment, although it has fewer pockets compared to the VT-04 Jinbei jacket, I find that the pockets here make a lot more sense in terms of its placement. There are a total of 5 pockets on the front of the jacket, as compared to the VT-04 Jinbei jacket that has a total of 10. To me, I find that the VO-01 kimono jacket pockets are much more functional and usable because everything is located on the front and easily accessible. Another thing that I'm a huge fan of Goopimade is that they always have very tasteful pocket placements, and it doesn't feel like it's just there for no particular reason. One major upgrade in my opinion done on the VO-01 is the cuffs design. As previously, the VT-04 uses an elastic cord to allow the cuffs opening to be adjustable. This time they opt for a much better design with a retractable velcro strap instead that can be hidden when not in use. This overall creates a more seamless execution and also looks visually cleaner as well. Some other minor differences between the two jackets is that the VT-04 has a carry strap, which allows you to hang the jacket on your back but not in use, which comes in really handy, but the VO-01 has a side zipper opening to allow more air ventilation. And also, if you do carry a messenger style bag, you are able to slot the strap into the jacket, which is a pretty similar functionality with some of the acronym jackets out there. This is basically my whole review on the VO-01 Tech Utility Kimono jacket from Goopimade, and I hope that I did manage to answer all the questions that you guys might have regarding it. But if you guys do have any other questions regarding this jacket that is not mentioned in this video, then feel free to ask me down below in the comment section, and I will try my best to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Now, I did not include the styling portion of this video like I would do with all my other review pieces, and that is because I am kind of saving it up for a pretty special video that's about to be coming out really soon. If you have watched all the way to the end, thank you so incredibly much, because it really does help me to add the number of hours that the channel needs in order to be qualified so that it can start generating a little bit of revenue. Also, if you guys did enjoy watching today's video and want to see more stuff from Goopimade, then be sure to hit the like button as well as click the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. That is all I have for today's video. Please do stay safe out there, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.